Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lukato Plays Minecraft. Okay, last episode we did a lot of things. In the beginning we created this. We created this house or this building for this. This is our spider farm where we actually gather our strings and spider eyes for the stuff that we need to do over there. The spider eyes is actually for the potions, and then the strings I actually created them into white wool so I can trade this with the villager. But we also went to the nether and end dimension to get an elytra, but luckily we get 3 of them. It is really good that we can actually fly, but the problem is that we don't have enough rockets for us to do a lot of things. I've been really using these rockets really carefully because I don't want to waste them, because the things that I want to do this is a little bit far away and I would need this rocket to build that something that I want to build somewhere over there. As I mentioned last time, we are actually going to make a mob farm where we can gather a lot of stuff like gunpowder, zombie flash, bones, strings, all those kind of things that we can use and trade with the villager actually, because we really need to do that. But most important thing would be the gunpowder, because we don't have enough rocket for us to fly anywhere. Between episode I actually gather up some of the stuff that we might need. We have everything here. We got lots of stones already, and then we get some glasses that we might need, more stones, and then redstones, and then some of the woods that we probably need later on. Well, since we gather up all the materials already, why don't we just go do what we want to do and what we said we're gonna do last time. So basically the farm that we're gonna do is the farm that we did in the last series. And unfortunately there is no ocean somewhere nearby our area. We do have some rivers here and there. I think the river is going all the way to the jungle forest where we have end portal. So this is a very long river, so I really wanted to do it right above the ocean because it's gonna help us with the spawn rate, because I don't want to light up all the caves that's down there, so I would prefer to have this by the ocean. So I'm gonna get the stuff in my inventory and then we'll go out right after. So I got everything in my inventory already. I have it all in my shulker boxes right here. So this is basically redstones, all the stones that we probably need, because we need a lot of stones, and we are ready to go. It's gonna be a little bit far, and whenever I'm AFKing over there, I won't be able to load the chunks where I have all other farms right there. So it's gonna be a bit of an issue, but it's alright. I guess we can AFK in the Mobfarm here and there and then come back any other time, and then we could just get as much as we can in the Mobfarm first, and then whenever we run out of it, then we AFK again. I think I'm gonna do it right here. Yep, I think I'm gonna do it right here. I think this is not too far from the house. I think this is a very good place for me to actually do it. So I'm gonna create a platform somewhere on the top, because yep, that's just the start. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and since this is gonna take a lot of time, why don't we just start a time lapse? Let's go. We are all done. You can see the mob farm right behind me, and the mob farm is actually done. It took me almost an hour and a half to actually finish this, and that's because I did something really bad. Let me show it to you with the free cam. So basically, I forgot to light up the platforms, and then whenever I tried to put the bucket of water in the dispenser, some creepers blew up. So I lost some of the platforms. I was missing some blocks on the platform itself. So if you see like the platform diagonally like this, it was like missing one block there, and then two right there, so it's just all a mess. So I had to light it up one by one, and then put the water in and then take the torch out, and it's just now working perfectly fine. I actually did some AFK already here. This is a platform that I built. Well, not too great. I just need a simple box so I can see the bottom like that, just to make sure if it's working or not. So basically that's it. I actually used some of the gunpowder down there already and took some into my shulker box. Basically this is what I have right now in my inventory for sure, and I have some more here. I have two large chests ready for this, and basically I should have had more than this since I took some already, but some of the chests are filled up already, like this rotten flash, and then some strings. I think I'm gonna change this into, oh no, this is actually the rotten flash. So yeah, I set up two of that, and then some bones and the arrow. So basically this is for like the leftover of whatever that's gonna come in here. Like, oh, we have 10 chickens. That is surprising. And also I created this bubble elevator, so whenever I'm down here or like I don't have a ladder or anything, or if I'm just too lazy to fly and want to save my rockets, I could just go up here. Because the last time I did this mob farm, there was no elevator, so whenever I miss flying down here, I had to like spend like at least 3 rockets for it. I'm a very terrible flyer, so yeah. And since we have a lot of gunpowder already, if you probably have seen this small box right here, this is actually my automated sugar cane. It's not much. I just started building it. It only has 2 layers for now. I probably gonna increase this someday, but like this is what I'm gonna do for now. And I have decided that I'm gonna create this area as my industrial, or like where I'm gonna put farms here. Like maybe I see a lot of sheep, I'm gonna have like wool farm somewhere over there, and then I'm gonna do some bamboo because we got a lot of bamboo from somewhere right there. And maybe, yeah, maybe some other things that we're gonna put here. That's gonna be in the future project, but this is what's going on right now. So this is actually a very large area for me to create like a farm. So whenever I'm AFKing over there, the farm right here can actually work, and then I get some loot from that farm. Because whenever I'm AFKing over there, the chunk on my house is not actually loading. So whenever I'm not there, the iron farm or like the smelter that I have right there, or like any other things that I have right there, is not working at all. So I think it's better if we have farms right there. So yeah, that's basically what we did so far. As I mentioned earlier, I have some other things that I want to build. It is actually somewhere right there. It is just a building that I want to build here. I've prepared some of the land already. Since there are a lot of trees right here, there's one building that I want to build. You guys can probably guess. Put in a comment below if you know what I'm gonna build next. It is gonna be something that I've never done before, and I found this build designed by Andy Yoda. It is actually a very good build for me, I think, and I just made some changes a little bit. But yeah, it is gonna be really interesting. I have actually gathered up some of the materials already. I have gathered all the materials already. It is basically whatever that's gonna be here. These two materials that I've never used before, actually any kind of brick. I've never done any building with this type of material, and then the clay. So it is gonna be really interesting for me. Without further ado, I don't want to waste your time anymore since I have all the materials already. Let's just do another time lapse. Let's go. It is actually done. Yeah, this is not the thing that I said I wanted to build. This is actually our sugarcane farm located by the Mobfarm. As I said earlier, I was gonna use this area for my industrial area where I'm gonna put a lot of farms here. This is the sugarcane. Slow and basic sugarcane, and small, of course. To start, yeah, I needed this just because I need to create paper from sugarcane, but this is not actually what I wanted to talk about. The thing that I wanted to talk about is that I actually did the build that I said I was gonna do. It is actually our lumber building, where it is actually located right there. Yeah, look at that. I'm just gonna stop on top of this tree just to get you a better view. So this is basically the lumber build that I created. It is actually right in front of all the trees area that I have. I'm gonna use this area to store my logs and woods and everything, and I already separate this type of logs right here. We actually have 5, 3 here and 2 here, and this is just the random stuff. And yeah, as I said earlier, I'm gonna use it for the storage area for the woods and logs and everything related to that. And I also decorate this a little, and I have some of the logs here ready to be cut off. This is actually the saw where we're gonna cut all the logs and everything. This one has already been chopped off. We have some of them on the ground right there, and how this works is that this is actually powered by the water wheel right here. So whenever it's moving, it's cutting right there. This is actually infinity unsourceable water, but yeah, well, that works for now. I also put some of the glow light into like details and everything. Also help with the light level and mobs not spawning in that area. Yeah, this is basically what I did. And I also created another path right here. This is actually a better one compared to this. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I also did this off camera to make it a little easier to get to the top here. And yeah, this is actually really fun for me to build this building. And yeah, it's just unbelievable how fast it's been since I did not delete my world. I had to restart everything. I'm really glad actually, because I can do the things that I didn't do here to make a better world. This is gonna be a lot bigger than before, and also it only took me 3 episodes to create this much, and this is really amazing. Also, I was actually expanding this area as well. This is actually like the decoration farm, crops and everything. We got wheat for now, and then sugar cane, and we actually have this nether wart. I'm gonna make this bigger off camera because this is too small for me, just for decoration purposes. And yeah, I mostly did AFK in that area, in our farm area, because I need to gather a lot of gunpowder to create these rockets. And when I just realized that, okay, we have a lot of gunpowder but we don't have the paper, that's why I created that farm. And so whenever I'm AFKing over there, I could also get the sugar cane ready over there, and we got a lot of gunpowder already, which is really good. It's really fun to create all this, and I'm just gonna AFK some more so that I can get a lot more sugar cane. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Unfortunately, we are running out of time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to subscribe because it will help the channel a lot. If you really enjoyed the video, consider to like this video, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.